NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. To Durant. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jaren Jackson at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Irving to Durant. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Jaren Jackson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Hand in his face, Josh Jackson can't connect. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Jones with it. Down 2. To Valanciunas. Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Kyrie with the rock. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Shot from in close, no good. Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Irving to Durant. Baseline drive. Jackson comes down with the rebound. Josh Jackson to Allen. Irving. To Jaren Jackson. Josh Jackson, deep left corner. To Jackson. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Irving to Jordan. Jonas Valanciunas rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Jones with it, up by 3. Here comes the screen. To Allen. has a look. Defender was right there. He has to know better. Durant with the basketball up top. They're down 3. No good. Defense catching a break there. Grayson Allen. To Valanciunas. 5 seconds to shoot. To Allen. To the rim. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Grizzlies, number 99, Jay Crowder.
To Allen. Jaren Jackson. Down to 5 on the 24. To Valanciunas. Short jumper off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Jones with it. Leads 1. To Allen. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Irving into the front court. They trail by 1. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Missed his first. That one goes.
Old school equals high percentage.
Screen coming. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Through 1 here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a point. Gets a look. Can't hit. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. Fires the three and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Kyle Anderson. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down just a couple. Trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Kyle Anderson. Oh, I missed a short one there. Dinwiddie into the front court. All tied up, 13 apiece. You've got to get that one to go. Dylan Brooks to Kyle Anderson. Brooklyn with the basketball. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 7, Kevin Durant. Stepping in for Memphis.
To Valanciunas.
Valanciunas.
To Dylan Brooks. Second effort. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads a bucket. To Durant. Kevin Durant. 3 for 6 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Anderson. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great.
Oh, and a putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
4-3. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Dinwiddie into the front court. Up 6. Down low Durant. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. To Durant. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Dylan Brooks. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Brooklyn secures the rebound. That misses with 2 seconds to go. First half comes to an end with the Nets in front.
Thanks, Ed.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets. The Grizzlies may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's Grizzlies ball.
Self-check.
To Jaren Jackson. Grayson Allen to Jaren Jackson. From long range. And Jordan able to secure the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Here comes the screen. Durant guarded by Tyus Jones. To Irving. For 3, you know Kyrie, 0 hesitation. Buries it for 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Crowder matched up with Durant. To Jaren Jackson. Grayson Allen. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Has a look. Can't connect.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Durant. Can't connect from inside. Jones with it. His guys down 11. To Allen.
Screen coming left, screen coming left.
To Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Into the front court, it's Irving. The lead stands at 9. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Durant. Deep left corner. Shot clock winding down. Irving. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. KD with the rock.
I got ball, I got ball.
To Irving. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. Jones with it. His guys down by 9. Kevin Durant pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Jones with it. 9-point margin. Crowder, tough matchup against Durant. The drive, right to the basket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shot.
Short jumper stays out. Jones with it. His team down 9. To Allen. Nothing going here on that drive. Grayson Allen. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. No good. Here's Irving into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. To Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game
To Jackson.
number 20, Josh Jackson.
5 on the shot clock. To Valanciunas. And stuffs it home.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Dinwiddie, defended by Jones. To Durant. Around the perimeter. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. That's rebounded by the Nets. 20-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
To Kyle Anderson. Josh Jackson to Dylan Brooks. Short jumper won't go down.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Durant, guarded by Josh Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Josh Jackson to Dylan Brooks. Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Durant, defended by Jackson. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Memphis with the rock. To Jackson. Jared Allen sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Anderson gets it in the right corner. Josh Jackson to Dylan Brooks. Beyond the arc for 3. That's a tough shot for Dylan Brooks. No good. To Durant. Baseline drive. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
into the game for
To Allen. To Jackson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. They'll get it to Durant. Oh, nice find for the basket. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Over to the right side. To Valanciunas. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Jordan. From the painted area, won't go down. Jones with it. His guys down big. To Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Irving to Jordan. Durant to Dinwiddie. For Durant, down low. That's no. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To Kyle Anderson. Grayson Allen. Here comes the screen. Kyle Anderson against KD. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Jackson. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Josh Jackson at the line for 2 shots. His career mark right now sits at 63%. And he connects on the first free throw.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 00. Into the game.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Dinwiddie with the basketball. The lead is 15. Irving to Durant. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
That's rebounded by Kyrie.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Kyrie Irving, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. It wasn't surprising to see this team get the win. They did a great job of letting the fundamentals of basketball be the key to success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets. The Grizzlies really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Memphis Grizzlies lost the battle for rebounds, and in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.